Peter Mitchell, better known as Shiloh or Garnett of Twapito, Castries, passed away at the Victoria Hospital on Friday, July 27, 2012 at 7:05 a.m. He was 71 years old. He was a former employee of Customs and Excise. 13 children: Maxine Sonny, who resides in Barbados; Petra Hippolyte in New York; Claudia Alexander in Orlando, Florida; Barbie Alexander in Orlando, Florida; Nixon Justin in Twapito, Castries; Tyron Alexander in Orlando, Florida; Jan Mitchel in New Jersey, USA; Nissa Mitchell in Pennsylvania, USA; Aaron Mitchell in Twapito, Castries; Nedgar Alexander in Martinique; Shanna Michelle Paul in Pennsylvania, USA; Naomi Marshall of Kako, Babono; Ebony Marshall of Kako, Babono. Brothers and sisters: Ronald Michelle, also known as Evans in Rodney Bay; Barbara Jervis in New York; Margarita Marvin in Martinique; Albertha Martin in Dennery; Granda Kids: Shane Sonny in Barbados; Diana Hippolyte in New York; Ricky Hippolyte in New York; Chad Alexander in Foaso, Babono; Cassandra Diaby in New York; Junior Ugis in Orlando, Florida; Stephanie in Orlando, Florida; Ariel in Orlando, Florida; Kishon in Orlando, Florida; Nikisha in Bocage; Kendra Michelle in Pennsylvania; Ayana Louie in New York; Akenya Michelle in New York; Amania Michelle in Twapito; Aaron Jr. Michelle in Twapito; Ashonel Michelle in Twapito; Lily Alexander in Martinique; Great Grand Kids: Khadijah Diaby in New York; Randy in Orlando, Florida. Many nieces and nephews including Marie Dantes, also known as Veronica in New York; Larry, Diane, Leslie, and Babsy in London; Eden, Maslin, Dean, and Gideon in Lacaille; Leslie in Switzerland; Janine in Canada; Johnny family in Bexar and New York; Jervis family in New York; Popo family in London, Canada, New York, and St. Lucia. In-laws: Eureka Lonell and family in Kako, Babono; a golfer who works at Cosmopolitan Bar; Jacinta Janvier and family in Martinique and St. Lucia; Winston Janvier and family in Twapito; Francis Jervis in New York; sons and daughters-in-law: Snoop in Barbados; Thompson in Foaso; Verlin in Twapito; Vanessa Ford in New Jersey, USA; Kent Shalmine in Pennsylvania; Avery Paul in New York; Pebbles Michelle in New York. Lots of close friends including Helen Dupree in Twapito; Elvis of Forestier; John in New York; Titus in Marcia. The funeral service of the late Peter Mitchell, better known as Shiloh or Garnett, will be held at the Most Pure Heart of Mary RC Church in Bexar on Friday, August 10, 2012 at 3 p.m. Then the body will be laid to rest at the Bexar Cemetery. The body now lies at the Rambali's Funeral Parlor on Calvary Road, Castries.